video, we move to the group 7, which talk about the arrows and association. But the first one is not exactly related to arrows, but it's kind of the special link, which we call that is Lollipop interface. So that is pop-up when we try to describe more precisely about the interface or the integration between the classes, or if later on is if you see the component, the diagram, you may use that as to represent two applications, and in the middle is you have this Lollipop, the interface to show the application to application integration. So in the reference guide, there's not too much the samples, but I try to add some the background information for you. So if you have the free plan, you can come to this MindMap. I add some the reference file. First is the this PlantUML's the GitHub discussion about the interface consumption socket. So it's on. Let me close. Click this. It's on this project parts. Talking about this how we can show such kind of the this Lollipop the way to do this the diagram drawing. So there's some discussion. I hope is you can read this. That is coming from the beginning is just a lollipop with a ball, and later on here's some discussion is how to draw this socket. So and later is how we can combine this socket and ball all together, so to make those combination of this lollipop. So if you have task to describe the interface among the multiple the applications or classes, you may try to use the different way to show your this diagram. So this is the first one. Second one is coming from our the forum. So how to use the circle. So the question is coming from is how to draw this kind of socket. It's not a circle, it's half circle. There's some, this discussion was back to 2017, and the majority of those features discussed here is already the solved. And from this discussion actually is mentioned our circle keywords. We can use a circle to make our interface to smaller as just our round circle. That is the second material I want to introduce to you. And the third one is our article from a person called Martin Fowler. So he did actually is a very nice discussion about the ball and the socket. So I highly recommend you to read this. But it's from this discussion is from the UML, the specification, or from the language syntax perspective. It's not referred to the PlantUML tool. So we may not find this the exact same notation to draw like this socket around the circle, but we can try to simulate that closer to such kind of way. So so when we describe the connection between the these classes, we may have the multiple ways. So and let's do this one by one. So first is back to our reference guide. Is let me create our file, then we can start to do some testing altogether. So is the start UML and the UML, and I will have the title is the Lollipop interface. So I will put this our direction is from left to right direction. and then we put this, let's first draw this one. So this is just very basic. We have this bar, and this bar is like our dummy, the interface. So if we have a class foo1, so we have this as a class, and we put this bar with this syntax with a pair of the parentheses, and then we can use a double hyphen because our orientation is changed to this horizontal. So if you use the shorter one that is vertical, this single hyphen is make that horizontal. So that is the way you can use. So now we have this bar. So let me see, why is not working. Let me close those unnecessary ones and try to, what's the R, no class, foo. Oh, so sorry, it's foo1. So you can see here, this bar, if you just use such kind of paired parentheses, it will be shorter as our ball. So, but let's see. So if we have foo, maybe we class have foo2. And I use foo2 from another direction. So I put that is this one. You can see from the diagram perspective, they treat that as the different the class. So this bar and this bar actually is the not our same one. So you put this bar is maybe is we have foo1 bar. This one are actually not the same. So that is the behavior if you just wanted to use this as a dummy one. So you see we didn't define this bar before. So then it's once we have using this syntax, it will treat the left of this one, which is not defined before, will be our dummy interface. So we call that is a Lollipop interface. But that is not quite like this ball and socket way. It can show like this. So if you put this one, so you can show similar, like from the foo is you can have the multiple. If I put this here, so then another one is getting the vertical, and maybe I can put this as the bar 1, bar 2. That is the same. So if I have another one is bar 3, so you can see it's another the vertical. So it's this like this way. So that is the first one. So and how one of the another type of this interface we will use those tradition, the arrow, but how we can make this a socket? This socket actually is if I have our the class, let's keep playlist. So that is my class. So I have one more class built here like this, and I have this tracking data. So if I put this playlist hyphen hyphen with just a single parenthesis and track data. So you can see from here. So this one I actually create our the circle, but this tracking data is not like our this empty one. So this one by default is you are not easily to show that. But what we can do is we can do a way, a tricky way is I can put this as our circle, track data. So when I make that as a circle, so you can see here track data is come to a circle. but this not like this, is actually like this one. So normally we use this socket and circle to as a combination to build such kind of two class or two application components relationship. So now is I can have a second one. So I tunes reader. So if you treat this track data as a ball, so now is you can use the second line to make this track data double hyphen with our link, then go to this iTunes reader. So now you can see this part is now is better than this original test is because now we have a socket plus a ball. So that is a way is I suggest is if you are starting to define your integration diagram or for these classes, the interface diagram between or among different classes, you can start to try this way, not only these parents of these balls, these parentheses. So if you have this another one, so new reader, for example, so I have another class and I want this playlist that can be the common interface to the two readers. Then you can have this third line. Then I put this as new reader. So then you can see it's one common the interface, and then this you can start to describe the consumer providers relationship, or you can start to describe the publisher subscriber relationship from this integration point of view. So I hope it's from these samples you can have some extended view on this Lollipop interface, not only this single dummy one, but also you can put that in the middle using this circle keywords to have your real interface between the classes. So with that is I finished this 3.25. I hope is you learn some the hands-on way to describe in this use case. If you have other use case, I think I believe I cannot cover more those specific interface related the usage. Let me know, and I can try to investigate is what are the proper way to describe in this visualization. So then see you in the next one. Is we will start move to this changing arrow orientation section. So bye for now.